Moore's Well Drilling Street Stock Division in action and featured last Saturday night. On top of the points at the start of the day, the 4, Andrew Thompson, the Tin Man, recording 4 heat wins and a feature. The 06, Alex Sheehan, he has 3 heats and 2 feature wins, and as well, a nice little feud happening with the 37 of Brandon Albert, not to be outdone. He's got 2 heats and a feature win under his belt as well, too. Former champion, the 35, Colton Ford, all smiles before the race as they are feeling like they've got that engine back to where it needs to be, as his engine tuner, a.k.a. Dad, having a final tune in there. Crew Chief Andrew Jenkins of the 27, hoping it's going to be a black and yellow kind of day, and Big Game Hunters, the 42 of Mike Dusky, coming on over here to Oyster Speedway to try to grab another big one. As well, another Big Game Hunter, the 63, Kenny Snow, driving for Big Papa. Let's kick things off with our pit walk in the Street Stock Division. So what do you recommend for the PSI? It's a secret. So I'm just curious, beating racing, is that because you keep beating on the doors of everyone?
Hey, that's what the bumpers are for.
To go for black and yellow. Last Saturday night feature winner, and he is hooked up again here on another Saturday night at ODS. What a flag! He is all geared up and primed for the 50-lap feature later on. He wants this feature bad, and he starts off his night with a win, black and yellow, heading back to victory lane. We're looking to start here now. Going forward in, the Snowman on the inside. Kenny Snow with an advantage. The 6 of Alex Sheehan right behind him as well. Fighting back on the inside, he doesn't want Sheehan to pull on the side of him. Heading into 3 and 4, tight pack of cars now. There's a touch loose coming into turn 4 that time. And well, here we go with another round of this feud between the 37 and the 06. Hoping maybe after today it'll be all solved. The 37 trying to creep up towards that back bumper of the 06. Sit back and take a look and you'll be surprised at who turns out to be the police officer in this one here.
They've got magnets attached to each other here over the last couple of weeks. And now the four of Andrew Thompson taking a crack at the 37 here as well. Battle on now for second place, going forward to the inside. Now Brandon Albert, the 06 Alex Sheehan. They've got magnets attached to each other here over the last couple of weeks. And now the four of Andrew Thompson taking a crack at the white flag is out for the 60. MS Motorsports Big Papa. And he's got the king of the hill here. Kenny Snow behind the wheel here to open up their day. And qualifying with the Cadillac Street Stock Super Series about to thunder life. Mitchell Arsenal, heading to turn one the first time. Chase on a little high around 1 and 2 there. Heading to turn one the first time. Chase on a little high around 1 and 2 there. Side by side for second and third, Arsenal and the Snowman.
Early on here, it would be the 27 of Nick Chason and the 63 of Kenny Snow beginning to pull away from the rest of the pack, using some of that clean air to their advantage. It wouldn't be long before the 63 and the 27 would be side by side, battling for the lead. Two former champions duking it out here on a Saturday night.
Alex Sheehan has broken away from the pack. He'll be scored in the battle on for the lead now as Kenny Snow looking down all those. As Kenny Snow will have to regroup and try to head back towards that 27 car.
It's been said one advantage of running out front is that you don't have to worry about maybe some wrecks in front of you. Well, that's not always the case. Always got to keep your eyes in front of you, especially coming at a turn 4 here at Oyster Speedway.
Side by side for the lead. Nick takes on and Kenny Snow, rather. And they are getting it all in. Kenny Snow with a run down the back stretch heading into turn 3.
Keep your eye on the 4 and the 06 here. A couple of back-to-back really nice saves here by two talented drivers. You'll see the 4 coming loose here and trying to gain control. Runs into the 06, and he has to do some evasive maneuvering of his own as well. Let's take a look at that one, an instant replay. And well, that tuning of that engine prior to the start of today's race is starting to pay off for the 35 of Colton Ford here. He challenges the 27. Another pair of former division champions here side by side for second place.
The fifth place cars, that's Alex Sheehan and Andrew Thompson. Action all over the track as Colton Ford now up and into second.
We talked about him at the start here, one of those big game hunters here, the 42 of Mike Dusky looking for a podium finish here, going around the 06 of Alex Sheehan. Continuing to move forward, the 42 looking for another position here. A battle for third. Well, Kenny Snow in the 63 looking at the signal for 2 laps to go. The 35 of Colton Ford trying to close the gap in these closing laps. Not sure what would have happened if this had been a 60-lap feature, but regardless, it was a 50-lap feature in the 63 of Kenny Snow, former division champion here, reliving some good times he used to have here at the track, securing a big win in front of a big crowd here. Congratulations to the 63 of Kenny Snow and Big Papa Tom C. Nichols on a job well done here today.
Former champion Kenny Snow driving Big Papa Motorsports back into victory lane with a second big feature win for this car in the Maritimes this season. It is the 63 of Kenny Snow.
And there you have it, the Moore's Well Drilling Street Stock Division Super Series, brought to you by Hillside Chevrolet, Buick GMC, Cadillac, and the 63 of Kenny Snow taking it home here for the big feature win. Looking at the points, as you can see, Andrew Thompson will be sitting pretty heading back to this Saturday night at OBS on top. The 06 of Alex Sheehan moves into second. Brandon Albert in the 37, rounding out that top 3. We'll see if the 06 and the 37 can behave this weekend. Time will only tell. Continuing to move down the points, 4th and 5th, Nick Chason and Colton Ford. And a hard charger there, very dedicated, the 51 of Mitchell Arsenault. Great laugh with him during the pit walk. Looking to see him continue to climb up. He had a 3rd place finish in that opening heat, and we love to see that 51 around the track. Good luck to all of our drivers back in action this Saturday night.